Dragons.
Good night, Breemaz. Hello and welcome back to another day in the arena. It's me, it's CGB, and we are queuing up right now with a Smaug Dragons list. If you want to see the build, remember it's only $5 a month for 30 extra videos, including the deck build and the first game, which was a banger, so I'm kind of hyped right now with my new decks. And here we go. We go first. Why did I have two arenas open? That's where the other music was coming from. Okay. Is this hand any good? Let's find out. I mean, we have removal. We are beholding dragons. We'll play this passage on red. We just have to draw more dragons. We can do that, right? Dragon off the top. What? Behold! My Twin Maw Stormbrood. Please stop drawing lands. Erode? Oh, we're reading? We're playing the origin of Spidey Man? Uh-huh. Combat. You want to block? Good choice. I might as well. Everything they play has to die. We have a Plains in hand, so I'm going to actually play this on... Am I going to play this on red? Because Cavern is almost always making red. Yeah, I'm going to go red. This is a bad hand. Did not expect to draw two more lands. Probably should have. That is, I was just about to say, probably the worst draw we could hit, but it's here. Get him. And I guess I'm sacking Maelstrom or using Gambit. Return target spell to owner's hand. If a gift is promised, players can't cast spells this turn. It's a one of in the deck. I'll show you the deck build right after this game, or you can check the deck list in description from Moxfield. Like it always is, you can follow my Moxfield profile. Keep up with all my decks. Totally fine. But yeah, I do think that this is a pretty good little time walk effect, and that's what we're going to use it for here. And just set the opponent back. And then we're going to top deck. The warm-up game was so good. You guys, I swear to you. And now we're just getting smoked by a spellbook vendor. All I need is a big old dragon. I think, what do we get? We probably get Dragonhawk, Fate's Tempest, because we have all the mana and none of the juice. Oh god. All right. If they tap out, I might get the Twin Maw Stormbrood again. It's a 5/5? Yeah, I might have to. What do you guys think? Do we get the Stormbrood? Or do we go get another dragon? And start attacking them. See, I think they're gonna outrace me. We need them to spend another turn developing another threat. So give me the one of Stormbrood. Guys! The hell? This is great. This is great. Okay. Yeah. Yep. Yep. We're just going to lose to whatever threat they develop here if we don't draw a dragon. We have to draw a dragon right here. Oh, that's awesome because we have another Sarkhan. We'll take that, but... Dragon! Dragon! I love this game. This is fine. The number of you who comment that you uninstalled Arena but still watch me, like, I'm jealous of you guys right now. Good for you. Good for you. Oh my lord. This is the kind of stuff. I need to walk it off. I need to walk it off. Oh my god. still going? How is that a hard turn? What? All right. Quinmaw Stormbrood. New card. Only does 3 damage, so I feel like we have to cast it there. Please stop having threats. Be a great time for Nova Hellkite. Oh my god. That was a 34% chance to draw land there. There are more dragons in my deck right now than lands. Oh my god, just kill me. Why aren't I dead? Desolation of Smaug does it. I don't want to give them the satisfaction. Let's go look at the cards I can't draw. That's no way to try to get to Mythic. That's a great first game for the public video. Oh, I'm fine. Everything's fine. Anyway, this is my sweet deck. As you can see, it does in fact run dragons. It has so many dragons. It has 24 creatures. You saw 3 of them. You saw 2 Sarkans and you saw the Twin Moss Stormbrood twice. Yeah, Momo, Sarkin, Smaug the Magnificent. There you are. New card. Something flying, haste, treasures, damage. Doesn't matter if you can never draw it. Desolation of Smaug kills creatures. Along with a road, burst lightning, 1 Bilbo's Gambit. Only 1, by the way. But 4 Hellkites. Yeah, that's pretty good. 4 other Hellkites. Yep. Okay. Legend of Roku. Some Clarion Conquering. Not a Namba with treasures. Better when Badger Mole Cub was in the format, but might still have a role. I think there's 25 land. Yeah, that's what I get, right? All right, I'm just gonna get, I want more Dragon Hawks really badly because that's a really good top deck that does damage, but whatever. I'll never have the land to play it if I add it. Dragons are cool. I love dragons. All I do is draw my dragons when I need to. That's it. 100%. 0 fail rate. I have to keep it. I have to. It's a really good curve. It's like 5 power on turn 2. But are we ever going to draw our dragons? It looks like we gotta go really fast. Artifacts, creatures, and planeswalkers. That doesn't do anything to a planet. That Momo draw is horrible. What is going on? All right. Come on. Top deck a Hellkite or something. Top deck a Smaug. Smaug would be nice and fast. Okay. I beheld a dragon, but mostly just because. And then I'm converting this Momo to damage. Because I don't think this will be fast enough. Remember, this turns off the treasure. That doesn't work. Nice. Tap land, attack. Because we can't kick a burst lightning off this treasure anyway. Erode is for Como when they top their land. And burst lightning finishes the job. Maybe we win. Maybe other players don't draw land sometimes too. Look at that. Incredible play. It's you! They have 1 green. They're not gonna fog me. Let's go, baby. We're gonna actually trigger our Sarkhan and our Momo. And then look at my deck. Look at the synergy. Imagine if that happened last turn, how cool everything would be. Okay. All right. So yeah, dragon. So much power early with a great curve. I probably need to mulligan better for it. That is always my big flaw in aggro decks. And this is low-key a flyer aggro deck. It's kind of mid-rangey, considering how many removal spells I run. But I should probably be playing it more like aggro. Like, look at this. Look at this. This is the most Smauggy hand. I feel like you really want a Momo and you really want a Sarkhan, but man, drawing the duplicate Sarkhans has not been great for me so far. We'll see. Maybe this game, it will be better. Our opponent is, in fact, Brimaz, which is a legendary creature. It was amazing in Duels of the Planeswalkers in the day. Behold! Smaug! Magnificent! The flyers are coming. And I'll get the 1 damage. Oh. Oh, baby, we are a flamethrower. And if they remove either of these, unlike Llanowar Elves, we'll still have the mana for next turn. That's awesome. It looks like they're thinking about a fight spell, and they're royal treating themselves. And bushwhacking. Sure. And not attacking. Hellkite does 1. 1's not that much. Do I sack my treasure to Smaug them, or do I Hellkite them? If I keep my treasure, that could really help. But we do get bonus treasure next turn anyway. So I think, honestly, we just run out the Smaug. Like, what are they going to do? Kill it? Hell no. So we get nothing here. No ward on my 0. But next turn we get the treasure. And then we can probably just cast the Nova. As the opponent is over-prepared, I would say. But they gotta deal some combat damage to me, right? No. Okay. They don't. I can't make them. I mean, this goes to the sky. That's fine. All right. We'll just cast. Actually, no, we won't. We'll get our bonus 1 damage because we can. And that's 12. Dragons. Good night, Brimaz. Go to sleep. Good kitty. Now that's what we're up to. What? That was 2 dragons, a Hellkite, and a Smaug doing all that damage. So we don't need to draw like 20 dragons. 2 is good. But 1 is not enough. 0 is definitely not enough. It's a complicated deck. All right, Momo into Clarion or Hellkite. The Desolation does take 4 mana. Unclear if we'll get there, but we're on the draw. We do have an erode. Sometimes I erode my own card to make sure I have the land to do my dragon thing. Considering Desolation, Nova Hellkite, and Smaug himself, do we have enough damage to cut things like erode? It still feels like we need like 1 answer to a big creature. Maybe Shelter by Ghost, though, is the best of 1 card we should be running, not erode. It's my first time seeing the Hobbit board. I can't believe I didn't see it at all yesterday. I recorded 2 videos. We're on Lake Town, guys. Is there anything special? Hello? Don't tell me that we did nothing special for the Hobbit board. Do we get a Lonely Mountain too? Demolition Field. 2 mana. All right, conquer me. That sounds naughty. Hello? Nice. They're leaving Momo alone. We love it. They also took 3 off the Bitter Triumph. The deck has sneaky reach through Burst Lightning, and now it has Smaug damage and hasty creatures. Let's do it again. I think that they have another removal spell, or they wouldn't Bitter Triumph the way they did. Guess not. Insult, sure. But yeah, I like having the hasty Hellkite. We would want that next turn to play around like Deadly Cover Up. So many tap lands. How about some land, hey? Trigger. Charge. A lot of damage. Now the Momo? They must have just top decked that Hex, or they would have played it before. They're down to 6. And we have lots of gas for when we do draw lands. Let's see if they can close here. They're not Doomsday. The Demolition Field keeps them off Doomsday, right? Well, I have one play and one choice only. But don't worry, it's a friendly flyer. Sweet! I'm dead next turn. If they have a perfect draw. And I never got my land. Nice. That's good. Cool. That was great. Splinter Twin still in the format. Deck hasn't changed a card since Edge of Eternities came out. Is fun. I should play it again. It's not good against Jeskai Revelation. And it's probably a deck that needs like 29 land to do everything right. We'll try it. These Erodes, I think, are coming out. It's been a bit too much. We might top deck more Inspiring Vantages. I think there's even Starting Town in here. Is this the same deck? No, they're gonna deceive me. No? Not yet. Naming Human is not really what I'm here for. Nice. I got the Nombo of Conqueror and Treasure, and they are Reanimator, which I have nothing useful against other than go fast, which I'm failing to do. Being on the draw is hard. But they don't have anything in their graveyard. They might be Control. Nope, they're Reanimator. Can we sneak this one out? A Reanimator with more spells than you'd think. Hello, dragons. Can I draw them? These hands have been so bad. I'm keeping my dragon, right? Yeah, I need the flyer. 2 strategic betrayals. A Reanimator deck who hates Reanimator. Let's see if we can get them to whiff again with too many spells. Nope, they got what they need. I don't think Conqueror does anything to them either. Yeah, without Badger Mole, I'm starting to think Conqueror is a dead card. Red, Roku. They don't have a bringer yet. And we get to try Legend of Roku, which is an awesome reload when you have it at the right time, and that is a sweet flurry of cards, right? I can play all of those. Yeah, maybe there's more, maybe more Legend of Roku is the sauce I need. That's mid-rangeifying the deck. I think I'm a bit torn here between aggro and mid-range, and I think I need to tighten that up somehow. Like, is Desolation and Smaug a mid-range card? Dragon! Any way to make another treasure here? Don't think so. We shock this in because we might use the erode in response to a bringer. They are at 4. Also, it can keep an Arden out of the system, which is a big way they gain life. Can they find a town with their town greeter? No, but they found a bringer. So they're probably going to use a bringer here. So, what's coming into play? Plenty of stuff. But we can kill our Smaug with erode so it comes back. So when it attacks, we have 2 treasures. That's 2 damage to face. And then this transforms into a dragon. We still need to find 2 damage. Let me see, is there any reason to do anything differently? Because they're going to have a flyer. The other thing we could do is let these die. I think we've got to do it. We've got to do it. The other option is to like kill the bringer and top a hasty dragon, right? But I think this is the play. Now they could just make a Smaug and they're at risk of dying in other ways. And our treasure is unlocked, so that's something. Does this dragon have haste? Nope, firebending 4. Ooh. Okay, they made a copy. They're keeping me from having a treasure. All right, we got to draw 2 damage. They have 3 flyers. There's the Arden. That's a land. God, I hate it here. You go to 2. This kills a bringer. You can't make a dragon. Man. Can they gain life this turn? It would need untapped land and Superior Spider-Man. We could still top a Burst Lightning. We got a shot. So what did we draw? 9 lands this game after missing so badly in the last one? After being stuck on 2? Everything comes around, eh? Okay. Woo! We're hanging in there, guys. We're hanging in there. Was Erode a good card? I still think Erode has its moments, but man, the dragon count has to go up. The value count has to go up. We're just not doing the thing, and it's making me very angry. So we're going to run 1 Erode and 1 Desolation of Smaug, and we're going to run 4 Dragon Hawks because I need value so freaking badly. This deck is just off the top. Play your card, hope it works. The Clarion Conquerors are sus. They are an ombo with the treasure. They were great and crucial against Mono Badger Mole Cub, which is no longer in the format. So the Conquerors might be the cut. It's just really nice to have a 2-mana dragon to go with Momo, I think. And now this has no accelerant, but I'm still going to keep it. Because with 2 Hellkites and a Burst Lightning, they're not going to run me over. And they're not going to try. They're a control deck. There's a Momo. Ah, 1 turn sooner would have been so nice. We could draw another Vantage. So let's leave this up. Shock it in. Great. No more lies. Guys, wouldn't it have been so freaking nice to draw Cavern of Souls there? Would have been so nice. All right. Not an ideal game so far, but let's see what we can do. Tapped out. Enters or attacks X. You may play those cards until your next end step. Okay. Land. Great. Love that. I just don't feel like this deck knows me. Like, we're just not on the same page. I feel like this opponent and their deck are on the same page. Maybe not with that particular mill. I think the sooner I play this, the better, but this is slower. We probably do need to try to kill them. And this is a 4/5, so this is what they would have to bounce with a revelation. Yeah, I guess we play the bigger thing. But man, getting that down a turn earlier. Ugh, we had a shot. Is Revelation gonna be good enough? Probably. It's a pretty darn good card. And they always have it. Okay. Could be worse. They don't have no more lives right now. We got him. Let's find out. Yeah. They have a negate? I don't think so. Easy. The deck can stumble and win. That's nice to see. That's pretty good. And what a Nova Hellkite we got, huh? What a nice dragon. No accelerant. Who needs them? Either of these would show the opponent what's going on. Sure, I guess I'll show the opponent what's going on. Well, no, we'll do like this. This is where unlikely to need it next turn. And then Hellkite can pick this off, I hope. Again, I don't think Conqueror is going to do anything other than mess with our own deck, but oh no. Oh no. I just have a 2/1. Oh no. Ping you. You get bigger on your own. Your vigilance means nothing to me. I fly through the sky. They kept a one-lander. Oh, Donna. Oh, Donna. Oh, no, not the scavenger. Not the scavenger. You wouldn't do that, Donna. No, not to your scavenger. It's a shooting range for dragons out here. If I draw a land next turn, it just keeps happening. Oh no. Every Savannah Lions must die. Every single one. Please, all 4. Why not? That would be a really funny way to win this game. To literally cast Nova Hellkite for 5 turns in a row. Shuffler's fine. I told you we'd never have mana for Dragonhawk, but here we is. Oh no. Wait, do they have a land now? Nope, they still don't have a land. Oh, this is so sad. Oh, well, guys, we're gonna have to play something else. And we did hit a white land, not a red one. Bilbo's Gambit is there for a time walk, though. What a silly card to have. Oh yeah, snap that off. Get you some damage. I mean, they're not dead, right? I don't think I have the spot to kill them. I can give them 4. 6. I see 6. Oh my god. That is something. That is the desolation of Smaug. Therefore, we must play Smaug. Dealing 0. Like you do. You can cast Gambit for nothing. I will not. One plains to rule them all. Nope. Nope. All right, mythic dragon Smaug. Is Smaug a mythic dragon? Yes. Is Smaug a mythic gamer dragon? We'll see. Okay, Sarkhan versus Sarkhan. Still no Momo, no Sarkhan on the draw, but I have a Burst Lightning I'll keep. Again, just stocking up on these Dragonhawks in hand that never do anything. Oh yeah, my Burst Lightning's gone. Thank God. I didn't want it. Really didn't want that card. We'll just go red. I don't think we'll draw 3 Vantages in a row, and if we do, we won't need them. Oh, look who runs Dread Knight. Dread Knight's so back. Again, this just... I mean, I guess it gets Delian. And it gets the core. So we'll shut down the core, I guess. That's a dragon. I mean, you can't say we didn't draw any dragons this time, and we might even have the lands to cast them if we keep drawing, if we just draw 1 more land. Yeah, your core no work now. Isn't that nice? Yeah, this might be a Dragonhawk game. Dragon on dragon violence should be unallowed. Disallowed. That's not fair. That's cheating. I said okay. I believe in Smaug. I believe in you. You're gonna make a treasure. I know you are. You're not gonna die. You're gonna make a treasure, or I'm gonna draw an untapped land. It's a lock. I believe in you. Coming of Galactus. I hate it here. Oh my god. Off the top. I hate it here so much. Gotta kill them before they make a 16/16. Fortunately, the next 2 chapters, I don't know. They do have core and they do have Dread Knight. They might be able to kill me. Oh, we're dead. It's over. Jesus Christ. What a stupid game. 13. How do I get there? I guess it has to be this being alive. And then Okay. 16-16 next turn. We're at 8. I quit. I fucking quit. I hate this game. All right, Dragonhawk's trash. Actual garbage. What's not garbage? I need more dragon. I can't draw them. I think Conqueror is bad, but it's the closest thing I have to enough speed. Because I can't play mid-range. Mid-range sucks. I need... Like, Control is a different deck, and mid-range sucks. It has to be aggro. I mean, this is a dragon. But I don't think it's very good. I have a big dragon. And 5 mana is too much for standard? Is there another cool way to get treasures? I guess the Magda is a really interesting card, right? When you commit a crime, you make treasures. And we haven't had enough accelerators. Maybe 2 Magdas isn't a terrible idea, but we need to draw dragons either way. You at least have haste. Something like that. Not Nurevi. No. Lorehold. Lorehold has haste. Is that good enough? Honestly, I'm thinking about the 4th Smaug, but I don't want to use a wild card yet. I want to see if I can crack it. I'm thinking about the 4th Clarion Conqueror just because a road is useless. Meta's too fast. Maybe it should just be more land, because if you don't have a perfect curve out, you can't win. Yeah, let's try this. There is no mid-range. It's a best of 1 lesson that's just like, it's an old best of 1 lesson. The very first big best of 1 event when Magic Arena was brand new, the only like good decks were mono white aggro, mono red aggro, and blue white control. There is no mid-range in best of 1. We all mess with it, but it doesn't exist. Okay. Also, am I supposed to be mulliganing for my accelerants? I feel like I am, but I'm still not willing to do that because I hate mulliganing. There is no mid-range. There's only aggro and control. And there is Mana Flood, which is great. Love Mana Flood so much. Hey, we hit him. Didn't really expect to. Give him hell. Cancel it is. The Mistrise Village makes me think this is Singularity Rupture. Again. Which means we have 2 turns. Oh, we have Burst Lightning and Hellkite. I mean, this is almost exactly what happened the last time we played them, right? And they've hit every land drop, and they're probably going to just cast Rupture next turn, then win. Best Sarkin of my life. And that's exactly what happens when you play aggro into a flooded aggro deck without an accelerant. I mean, guys, it's like, what? And the, oh god, the Burst Lightning was on top. Okay. such a pointless... For some reason, that doing that for 0 really triggers me. It really triggers me. All right, they don't have it yet. You telling me there's a chance? You don't want to take 3? You got rid of a Spell Pierce looking at Burst Lightning. I guess they're seeing all my lands and thinking that's a thing. Okay. Mana open. We let them untap here? I don't think so. They mill me out, I can still upkeep burst them. Okay. Nice. There is another burst there. There's a few ways we can pressure them. If we top a land, a Nova Hellkite, and a Burst Lightning are castable. Oddly, this does turn off the River Churn Monument, but I think we just try to kill him. Yeah. Refute. That's annoying. I think the opponent's about to never didn't have it me. No monument? No monument? What a draw. What a great draw. God, I hate not playing blue. Great game. So fun. That Hex. Can I concede, please? This sucks so bad. This game. I'm so pissed. I hate it so bad. You're trash. You're trash. I hate just losing to every single deck that has the capacity to kill a creature. It pisses me off. I mean, none of these do any good, right? Am I missing something? I mulligan badly. That's the biggest problem I have. Bad mulliganer. It's the biggest thing I do wrong, and I know it, but it doesn't stop me from literally hating it. So, no. I'm not just gonna start mulliganing well. I can't do it. I'm physically incapable of, like, going down cards just to try to curve out. It's so bad and stupid and lame, and I'm a whiny baby, I know. And these cards are so bad. What are we doing? We can try to abuse the shuffler and just, like, I do want to craft another Smaug, but I need the mythics. We could try to just abuse the shuffler. Which, what that means is just adding more land, because the shuffler gives you a mix of land and spells. We could do this. At least then our removal spell is also a dragon. Helix is a card. It's just hard to cast. I wanna now put all these all the way up. I'm sick of flooding, guys. I'm over it. I'm so sick of flooding out. It makes me so sad. I'm sick of getting my dragons countered. That pisses me off. All right, we're gonna try this and just mulligan to good curves. I guarantee it'll make me a better player and I'll win more and the video might be better. I just hate it. It's just not in my blood. Oh, that's great. See? We fixed everything. Red. I reveal the Hellkite. We want to show them this high toughness thing that hits non-basics because they probably don't have any. So they probably think everything's fine. Look at them go. Look at them redding all over themselves. The question now, guys, is do we desolate? It's so flavorful, but we could also like drop a Hellkite and try to get them to play one more creature. It's still standard. It's still, if you can play a spell, you have to. It's still standard here after all. Okay. And that as a rule sucks, I will say. It's more of a guideline than a rule. There are still times. There's still times when you need to be strategic. It's just you have to err much more on the side of, is that a castable thing I can do? I better do it. I don't want to lose the game for not doing it. We need another treasure and we can kill this. That would be sick. Actually, Hellkite will do. As long as we warp it, right? Because we can deal 1 and then 1. That's kind of cool. Just piling up pings of itty bits of dragon's fire here and there, and they're down to 8. And they're just dead here? Sick. That's how you desolate with Smaug. Even have double show off. Oh, they got a fling at it. Look at that. There's like they have no chance after this unless I flood out, right? And even then they have to beat a Hellkite and a Hellkite. I think I'll just put them on death's door with this Hellkite. It might be better to play this one because we could block, but I don't know. And then next turn attack with both. How did they have 3 show-offs? What happened? See, this is I didn't expect to have to beat 3 show-offs, but we can. Burst lightning will do. Okay then. They have to block. No pump spell. That's pretty bad for them. Speedball? Imagine running a 3-mana card that doesn't win the game. That's crazy. How could you do that? There. I have developed my dragons. Light of dragons, we're so back, so back. How do you guys endure such an emotional Magic player? The highs, the lows. Let's do it. We got the accelerators. Hopefully we'll draw the lands. And this is why Passage is pretty good. Obviously, if it were plains and a mountain, it would be better. But if it were plains on plains or a mountain and a mountain, maybe we couldn't keep it all. Probably Spelementals now that there's no Storm Chaser's talent. With a turn 1 Spire Bluff Canal and a Sleight of Hand. Oh, okay. I think this is Sarkhan. Because I think the treasure's important. I'll reveal this one. But land off the top playing Legend of Roku would be really good. Ooh. Okay, land off the top. But now I'm looking over here and I see this 1 mana and I kind of want to... Yeah. Legend of Roku is supposed to be like the last card out of our hand. If we can be more aggressive, we're going to do it. Stun him. Okay. Must go fast. Must go fast. The crabs are coming. They'll be angry. Okay, that's a little critter. They know about Twin Maw. 5 mana total. That's zap and warp and bang, 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 bang. Love it. That'll do. We enjoyed that. All right, aggro dragons. We've unlocked the secret of dragon. Aggro, 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 aggro. Think aggro. You have to have a Momo or a Sarkhan. You can't keep without them, you idiot. This is great. Does have a lot of land, but it's great. Momo. All right. Top deck something playable. Don't kill you. Don't you do it. Although I guess if they're doing that, maybe we can play mid-range. This is where you want to be mid-range, right? Against a red deck. But stop drawing land. That's enough. Okay. Well, crap. Is it? And they have Drake Hatcher instead of Storm Chaser's talent now. Good for them. I meant to shock that in. Did I misclick? Oh, well. I mean, kind of, we still have a Burst Lightning here. Uh-huh. Think. Zorch. All right, so that's not enough to make a Drake yet. But next turn they could make a lot of Drakes. So I think Sarkhan has to block, which is super awkward. Hate that. That's where our Twin Maw Stormbrood would have been nice. They're tapped out. We could try blocking with both, but prowess is really good. And I don't want to lose my Smaug. So I'm gonna make him get through this Sarkhan. Sure. Don't care. Does that make it fly? God dang it. Why? Why is there so much text on these damn cards? I hate you. I hate you, Magic the Gathering. You suck. Stupid card. Never had a chance, did we? Should have known. Should have known. Why'd they shock that in? Burst Lightning? Well, I guess we can mess with that. It's not over. If that had been a hasty creature, there was a chance. No, wait, there isn't. They just make 2 Drakes, right? It's 3 counters per Drake. Yes, we know you have Burst Lightning. We know. Okay, you made 2. Good job. Now what? You gonna shoot this? Oh, it's Torch? God, that's good. Must be nice to have it, man. Jesus. Okay. So good. But at least now they only have 1 Drake and no cards. So this isn't over. 5 life. Can they... Creatures with power less than this can't block it. I mean, we're close to dead. They draw... It's 3? They have to tap a thing. And that's 5. Yeah. We're dead. Right? So what do we need to go right? They miss it? Not gonna miss it. God, I hate this. No Storm Chaser's talent, still punked by a stupid card with too much text. That's Magic, right? Ah! Just do it. It's over. Just do it. You're really making me sick. We needed them to like block with the 2/2. That was how we threw them off of this. That's why we attacked. Oh, they've... Never mind. They had a land the whole time. They didn't. They didn't even need the 2/2. So why are we still here? What are you doing? Are you gonna miss it? You're just being an ass? You're an ass. Good job. Brilliant play. Unbelievable. Thank you for your survey, you in game. This deck is actually not bad. We almost got to Mythic, but Arena is so infuriating. My mental health is at risk. Thank you for watching. Maybe it's a 4 Smaug kind of pile. Maybe it's a 4 Desolations of Smaug pile as well, so that you just body everything that tries to go under you and try to speedrun everything that goes over you and just pretend like you can't beat control, I guess, without a perfect draw. I don't know. I like Legend of Roku a lot, but it's a mid-range card. It has to go. And yeah, it should probably be the 4th Smaug. I hate Magic. I love you guys. You're cool.